Hello and welcome to Berg Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you on a walk around video of our 2014 Honda CR-V, which is finished in that absolutely stunning gunmetal grey, which again is one of the reasons why I personally would own this car. Just look how well it presents, especially with the other features like the proximity keys, and obviously it has been well maintained, the likes of a boot liner as well as a reverse cam as well. So what we'll do is we'll take out a condition report just showing you the inside and outside and show you how well this car presents. Starting off the front, you do have your nice big grille with your iconic Honda badging, which again is in stunning condition. Literally there's no stone chip across there, just a slight little touch up there, but again nothing I can really see. I'm being very picky with the car. Again, down here, great condition, slight stone chip just there, but again, you can't see it in a specific lighting. It does come with driving lamps and obviously your headlight washers as well. Coming along to the driver's side, look how well it presents, absolutely not a mark on it. We have great tyre tread, as well as look at that alloy, it is untouched. It does need a bit of a clean, I do admit to that, but apart from that, it's in stunning condition. Colour coded wing mirrors, which do fold in when you lock a car. So if I just hit the unlock button there, alright, maybe it's when you start the car possibly, that's my mistake. That's what happens when you are trying to do videos on 150 cars. It does have a proximity lock, so we simply touch that, means the car's locked. Slot the hand down, that unlocks the car as well, and as you can see, once you open the door, the wing mirrors pop out. It's good to see I actually finally worked out how to work it. Come along here and you'll see how well that presents. Look how gorgeous it is, especially with that mounted with that lovely roof rail on top. Again, another untouched alloy and another great tyre tread on there as well. Coming along the back now, and look how well look how well these iconic CR-V brake lights work. Absolutely stunning there as well, with your shark fin on top and your high mounted brake light as well. Does have the proximity button on the back, so you can access the boot even if the car is locked itself. Taking a look inside the boot now, and as you can see, factory floor mats, and as I said earlier, it has the genuine CR-V boot liner as well. Storage on the left and right, and again you do have this here which will pop the seat there forward and then just slowly drop it down as well. What we'll do now is we just simply lift that up, full size spare tire, and then obviously you do have a few tie down points as well. Simply just grab that. Do have your nice Honda badge with your CR-V as well, and your rear parking sensors too. Come along this side now, look how well it presents, especially with a nice privacy glass, and again great tyre, slight bit of gutter rash just there, but again being very picky with this car, it presents absolutely immaculate. Again, proximity lock just here and colour coordinated with your indicator on the inside. Again, another great tyre there and a brilliant alloy, again untouched. One thing I did forget to touch on at the front, it does have sensors on the front as well. Now we'll take a look under the bonnet now and show you how well it presents in there as well, and give you some stats on the engine. So this is a 2.2 litre turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine. It will output 110 kilowatts of power, 350 newton meters of torque. It is coupled with the 5-speed automatic transmission in the 4x4, which outputted will give 6.9 litres per 100 kilometers, or from the 58 litre tank will give you 841 kilometers on average. It is 5-star ANCAP safety rating with 6 airbags. Now to the interior of our Honda CR-V, and as you can see, it presents just as well as it does on the outside. Starting on the right here, you do have memory seats, so we can simply, for example, set a position that you like, that you're comfortable with, do that. You adjust this and then we hold set and we put it in as number 1. So it's now set as 1. Press 2 and as you can see, it's starting to move my seat forward and drop it down. And then simply, the setting I liked, just simply press back on 1 and as you can see, it will bring it back in. Do have all your power mirror controls here. You've got your window lock, your auto lock button, your wing mirror adjustment, as well as the wing mirror folding in as well if you're coming into a tight spot. Do have the economic mode here, downhill assist, you've got your headlight washers as I spoke about earlier, parking sensors and traction control. Turn us to the right now for the cameraman. We do have our automatic headlights, which will activate once it gets dark, and you've got your, as you can see, your window controls here as well. Coming to the steering wheel now, it's a really nice sporty feeling in the steering wheel, really well thought out. Got all your cruise control settings here. Simply click main, that will get cruise control set up. Got all your cluster control buttons here as well, so it'll actually change the screen in the middle and to all the stuff that you want it on. Do have the paddle shift, so when you pop it into sports mode you can shift from back here like a sports car. And again, do have our source and our media. Simply touch that, we can change between what we want on that screen. And then you've got your source here, so we can simply FM, AM, Bluetooth audio as well. Just turn that down. As you can see, great dials, really well thought out. Love the silver around each side, and you've got all the little controls. So as we move that down, that will start to move up and down as well. Another thing this car has done, it has only done 30,216 kilometers. Again, do have a nice little screen up here showing your average fuel and range, or we can switch between that, turn it off completely, turn it just on the time, back to the AM radio you're on, or back to where you were originally. Hazard light button here, CD player with your sat nav integrated in there as well, and again pop it into reverse and you've that nice big reverse camera, really clear, really nice. Coming down, it is dual zone climate control as well, so as you can see you can do that, or we simply sync it, which will sync it straight to the driver. Rear demister as well as heated wing mirrors, and then you do have your power controls just here. Again, got a nice little bit of leather. Look at the way the center console's designed. Doesn't go all the way down, just a nice bit of leather and a little short gear stick. Simply just pop it into sports mode, and as it says, once you put in sports mode, press the plus, and as you can see, we can start driving in manual mode. It does come with a 12-volt power socket, heated front seats, nice decent sized cup holders. You've got your park brake just here, and again, you do have a USB connection, another 12 volt and an auxiliary port just in here as well, all tucked away in that little glove compartment. Taking a look around the car now, and just look how well it presents, in absolutely beautiful condition, not a mark on the seats. The back ones look like they've never actually been sat on. Just an overall really clean car. Coming now, the last thing we will do is touch on the service history as well. So what we'll do, just let me get to the first service here. So it had its 1 month maintenance inspection at 1,134 kilometers. Had its 6 months at 9,717. Had its 19,128. It's 29,023. And then we would have done, which is stamped here, a intermediate service at 30,214 kilometers, which is a safety check, top up of fluids as well. And as you can see, it's only done 30,216 kilometers, so it's only done 2 kilometers since the service. So that is the end of the walk around video of this 2014 CR-V, and again in absolutely stunning condition inside and out. Finished that really nice gunmetal grey. If you have any more questions or you want to come down and test drive the car, please do not hesitate to call on 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.